Yeet Niels.
Hey, Niels is in.
Yeet Mork.
Mork is in. Toronto only faces the Rangers within these next 2 weeks. So, question is, do we have them get dick slapped by the Rangers, or do we find a different team to watch? Because I know we all hate the Leafs.
NGL. Let's sim to the TDL.
Sim to the deadline? Hmm. We could sim all the way to the deadline, and in that time it'd be
No one
Toronto.
has assets left anyway.
That's true, except for CPU teams, and then I can take a bit to do all the CPU trades and whatnot. But anyways, if I sim to the deadline, that means we can watch the Leafs against the Lightning, and then we can watch Leafs Carolina maybe, or we can do Leafs Lightning as like the premier matchup, and then find a different matchup maybe. So we're watching Tampa Toronto, so we'll avoid Tampa for now. Um, on
I
Carolina,
do wanna see Nux versus someone else though. See if they play the Canes.
they do play the Canes. That's actually this right now, today, in the sim.
Sick, let's do that.
All right,
Yeet from Connor.
there's Connor.
What
Connor's
does
on.
Tampa's schedule look like?
Tampa's schedule. Let's see. Tampa's schedule. They face the Penguins, which is a CPU team, but they made moves. They faced them twice. They also face the Leafs at the deadline. Yeah. So I'd say we can probably do the Pittsburgh game and the Leafs game if we want to do multiple games. Since it is my birthday, we can just do a long stream. We could also do Toronto against the Rangers at some point. Vancouver against Carolina, those the one right now.
I'm down. Aid him in.
What? All right.
Text to speech is ass laughing. Pronunciation WSCK.
So these are team stats. Vancouver still has the edge. I don't know why their goaltending stats so low, but Markstrom's playing like a god.
Use the skate jersey versus the Canes whites.
All right.
Oh, good game.
So Canes whites. Fuck. Yeah. Skate jerseys versus Canes whites. And then
Vancouver goaltending not accurate.
I love how no one said anything about Mark being a mod in the chat, but he gets the auto mod because he's my husband, so
First message of his I saw today, LOL.
Markstrom 35-7-0 with a 203 goals against average and a 925 save percentage with 9
They
shutouts
can't
this
say
season.
anything about me being a mod because
Meanwhile,
I'll ban
Patrick
them.
Roy has struggled this season.
Also true.
Opening face-off between the Canucks and the Canes is won back by the Canucks. Doughty plays it up ice to Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky dangles and then he's dropped. Burns picks up the puck and sends it up ice. Here's Jack Eichel. Doughty spins and finds Gretzky up ice, who plays it back to Gostisbehere, across now to Ovechkin, cutting in, and a save by Patrick Roy. Yeah, that is true, Mark. Put the hammer down on Spence. Gostisbehere shot, deflected, scores! Wayne Gretzky gets a stick on it, finds its way through Patrick Roy, and it's in. 1-0. Vancouver.
EA literally wants the Canucks to win. WTF was it laughing.
To Svechnikov. Svechnikov cuts back, finds space, and dumps it in deep. Picked up behind the net. Out front, scores! What was he thinking? Shane Gostisbehere passed it on the doorstep to Jonathan Huberdeau, who buries it with ease.
Brew. WHA.
One of the worst plays I've ever seen, and possibly the worst play that the Vancouver Canucks have ever made this season. Face-off one back to Quinn Hughes. Hughes' pass is broken up by Svechnikov, picked up by Ellis, who's dropped. Reichel picks up the loose puck, plays it up ice to Svechnikov.
Mark Stahl level defense.
Burns, up ice now to Huberdeau, who enters the offensive zone, cuts to the dot. Out front, save, rebound, picked up by Hughes. Hughes plays it up to Tyler Seguin. Seguin across now to Toffoli. Stops, shot, save, rebound. Another save by Patrick Roy. Seguin again, and another save by Roy along the post. And he'll freeze with 15:39 to go in the first. Shea Weber with a big hit on the doorstep to Sebastian Aho. And an offensive zone face-off here for the Canucks. It's one back. Colin Miller to JT Miller, and a big save with a glove by Roy. Vancouver still on top of the league so far this season. Face-off one back, Colin Miller. Knocked off the puck, and Wheeler will go the other way. Wheeler. Toe drag, knocked off the puck. And played up now by Colin Miller. To the corner, out front, Hurdle. Plays it back, shot, deflected, scores! Off of a Kane in front, and Alex Edler gets rewarded, and it's 2-1 Canucks. Alex Edler, a blast from the point, his 8th of the season. Just over 6 minutes into the third period.
Ayo.
I mean, first period.
We out.
Neutral zone face-off for the Canucks.
Hockey.
Vancouver goal scored by number 23, Alexander.
Hurdle cuts back, finds Miller. He gets knocked down. Going the other way with it now, knocked off the puck. It's Horvat. Up to Hurdle. Hurdle played across, it was intercepted by Couturier. Puck bouncing, settled down by Ehlers. Now to Couturier. Stops, plays to Ekblad. Ekblad finds Couturier in the middle, his shot. Didn't get through clean, and stopped by Markstrom. Played up now to Ovechkin. Ovechkin stops, waits, Finds Edler. Shot turned aside by Patrick Roy, and he'll freeze with 11:53 to go in the first. And it remains 2-1 Canucks. Across now, here's Gostisbehere down to Ovechkin. His pass is intercepted by
Jeremy
Williams,
Gay
and it'll go the other way. Now it's Brady Shea.
is hitting power
Drop
at
hat.
100 LOL.
I honestly don't know what the hitting power is at, but I know I jacked up the hitting sliders because I don't know. I just did. Ovechkin carries it up now for the Canucks. Played across to Pettersson. Pettersson. Toe drag, and his pass is intercepted by Pesce. Pesce cuts wide. Stops. Waits for help down low, and a big chance goes wide. Picked up along the boards now by Gostisbehere. Pettersson plays it across to Seguin. Seguin gains the offensive zone. Tries to cut to the middle, and he is rocked by Pesce. Loose puck to Foley. Played across, was broken up. Gostisbehere down low to Seguin, who's knocked down again. Giroux to the middle. Foley's shot was blocked. And it'll go the other way. Played now Svechnikov, who's knocked cleanly off the puck. Seguin will take it. Lehkonen picks up the loose puck, cuts wide. Finds a man in front, and a big save by Waugh. Svechnikov will take it the other way, 1-on-2. Svechnikov cutting wide, gets to the corners, pass is broken up, and picked up now. And going the other way with it is Arturi Lehkonen, who will dump it in off his backhand. Picked up along the boards by Ellis, knocked down. But Svechnikov gets to the loose puck, played up now to Aho. Aho plays it across to Ricard Raquel. Raquel. Between the legs pass to Ellis. To the point Burns. Now to Aho, back to Burns. Back to Aho, to the middle, shot turned aside by Markstrom, and he'll freeze with 4:04 left in the first. Score remains 2-1 Vancouver. And there's the hit by Josh Anderson, and that's exactly why the Canucks brought him in. Offensive zone faceoff for the Canes is one back to Slavin. Raquel's shot goes wide on the one-timer. Heather will pick up the loose puck, played up by ice. Here's Hurdle. Tomas Hurdle is dropped by Ekblad. Aho has it now up ice. Gains the offensive zone, finds Raquel, a shot turned aside by Markstrom. He'll freeze. And actually, he'll play it. And going the other way with it now are the Canucks. Hurdle across to JT Miller. Miller's shot blocked wide. Rebound picked up by Ekblad behind the net. Plays it across to Niederreiter. Niederreiter gains the offensive zone, stops, cuts back. Shot was blocked wide. JT Miller has it, sends it up ice to Hurdle. Hurdle fakes the cut middle, goes back to the outside, drops it off to Miller. Miller to the corner. Knocked off the puck by Aho. Battle for it. Miller comes out with it. Miller out front to Gretzky. A shot goes wide. Rebound picked up along the boards and battled for. It's Niederreiter now to Slavin. Slavin cuts in to the corner. Out front, Aho could not get a shot off as Colin Miller knocks him down. And he'll play it up to Hurdle. Hurdle with 3 seconds left. Shot turned aside by Waugh, and that will do it for the first period. The score is 2-1 Canucks. Both goaltenders playing solid to this point, though neither has really been tested all that much.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis.
The first goal was a deflection by Gretzky that just snuck through Patrick Roy's 5-hole. And the second
Brady's
Canucks goal, which
Jivey.
gave them the lead, went off of a Canuck in front and into the back of the net. After one, the shots are 10 for Vancouver, 6 for Carolina. Carolina dominating in the physical category with 14 hits to Vancouver's 4. The Canucks doing better at the faceoff dot, getting possession from there. Played up now, here's Elias Pettersson. Pettersson to the corner, pass is broken up. Burns picks up the loose puck. He'll send it to Huberdeau. Huberdeau gains the offensive zone. Plays out front to the middle. Eichel, shot, blocker to side.
Back to the
Picked up by
stream.
Huberdeau.